Back in Week 6, the Blues lost their first game against the Falcons. Can Atlanta finish the sweep? The answer comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. The regular season ends here. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Long road to get here, but now we are here. The season finale. Playoffs begin next Saturday, so it's time for one last regular season kickoff.
In Week 18, it could just be so tricky, can't it, Mike? I mean, on one side, you got teams that have the playoffs wrapped up. So Week 18, it's a chance potentially to rest some starters or maybe get them out of the game early and get geared up for next week and the start of the playoffs. You got some teams that are fighting for their lives. They need to win Week 18 or else their season's going to end.
Out is Eddie Pinheiro to get this one started. And off we go here in Atlanta. Ray McLeod on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. And they are led by their veteran. It's Kirk Cousins.
If his preparation for this game is any indication of how he's going to perform today, Mike, they're going to be hard to beat. He played really well last week, but when we talked to his coaches, they told us, they're like, he has lived here all week. He has taken his level of play even up another notch. And if he can continue to operate this system, continue to get all of his weapons involved, this leadership, this ability to lead by example, it's going to rub off on the rest of this offense. I think they're going to have a good chance of changing from last week's loss to coming away today with a victory.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
This opening drive not going as scripted. It is third and long. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. And they're led by Bryce Young, the #1 overall pick, Greg, out of Alabama back in 2023.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all three phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Here comes Drake London, the rest of that Atlanta offense getting set to take over once more. And he's been the man that makes this offense go. Currently #2 in the NFL in terms of receptions for a wideout. Slot man in motion left. and he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical, try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Here's Bradley Pinion now, and he's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Blues offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Just refusing to go down, he winds up with a gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On play action, Young. Now carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense has it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Cousins now. We'll try to set up a tight end screen with Pitts. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front, and they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
The Blues offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Another run here with Hubbard. And he's going to get it. 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line. It's a zone read given to Hubbard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
1st down throw there is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Throwing is Young. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Here's Johnny Hecker now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. The Falcons offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Left side in the hands of London. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Cousins. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Cousins to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete. 3rd and 9. Now, Cousins. He's got his man. It's Mooney. On comes the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Blues offense getting set to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll go play action with Young. That's to the right, caught by Sanders. Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw, Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's their punter now, as he's on here to punt this one away. Fair catch is called for. Take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Here's Cousins. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
It's 1st down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to 3rd down.
Cousins out of the gun on 3rd down. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
First and 10. Throwing is Cousins. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Cousins gonna throw. He'll check this down to the running back. And that's gonna be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
That's another Falcons.
To throw is Cousins. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Cousins. He'll get this to McLeod. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now, Cousins. And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass, results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Blues offense and their back Chuba Hubbard set to come back on the field. As we give you a look at the league's leaders in receiving touchdowns, you can see he's 2nd best among NFL running backs at this point in the year. Young to throw on 1st and 10. A throw on the move is caught.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Burks. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Young hands it to Hubbard. Good running there, getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a 1st down. Young. Secured by the veteran Adam Thielen. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Young gonna give it to Brooks. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. 3rd and a yard. Off the play fake. Here's Young. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. That sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. His tight end Tremble over the middle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. That one, incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. On 1st down, Cousins. That's caught right side. It's London. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. 4th down, and the Falcons turn to Younghoe Koo for the field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Falcons will extend to a 10-0 lead. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. Throwing is Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Young. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
They'll go again with Hubbard. Fighting off tacklers, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4. 3rd down, 3 to go. They'll try and run it with Brooks.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. No issues there. This one is good. And the Blues are on the board just before halftime.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
There's Kirk Cousins. He and the Falcons set for their next drive. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. A first down throw for Cousins. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. The veteran Jadeveon Clowney still at it, and he still has it. He gets the sack.
At the 25-yard line.
On second down, it's a run with Robinson. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Now, Cousins. Open man, right side. He's got it.
These are the play calls, Mike, that often...
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Cousins. That'll be caught by McLeod. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The visitors' offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. That into the hands of Hubbard. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Young to throw on first down. That's taken in. It's Xavier Leggett. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. And this ball's going to be incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw. Young. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Might be wise for this quarterback to try somebody else in coverage here, Mike. This guy's known for being a savvy playmaker once the ball's in the air, and he showed why by swatting that ball away, and he's going to pick up a PBU on the stat sheet.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season. as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports halftime report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. Plenty of good games to choose from in that early window. We'll highlight the one down in Tampa, a big test for the Bucs at home, as they'll square off with the New Orleans Saints. In the late afternoon games, the place to be might very well be Denver, Colorado, where it'll be the Broncos taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. And then finally, the national game on Sunday night, it's a good one, between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. It was a strong first half for the veteran quarterback, Kirk Cousins. He has a touchdown pass, and that amounted to the only touchdown of the game for either team thus far.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And that is incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield.
And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best in the league. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
Cousins now. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for our Falcons. 1st down. 1st and 10.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
6-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw is Cousins. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Still 3rd down.
Penalty yardage made this much easier to convert. They now face 3rd and 2. Here's Cousins. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
On first down is Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Young. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. On comes the Blues punter. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to see what they can do. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Now, Cousins. He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
That's good for the Falcons. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Cousins to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but now a long way to go on 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Throwing now, Cousins. Will try to set up a tight end screen with Pitts. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. They're in a 10-point hold, 13-3, as this drive starts with 1st down. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Young. Open receiver is Marshall. He's got it. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. It is a touchdown. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Blues are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll go again with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
The Falcons getting their punter out there.
In punt formation.
Taken at the 19. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Blues offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Young. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. A 2nd down throw for Young. That one is caught by Quez Watkins. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. Now Young. He'll try to run for it. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Here's the pistol snap to Young. That's to the left side, hauled in by Leggett. 16-yard pickup on that one. And that will be a 1st down.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. On 2nd down, Young. A throw there, caught by Leggett. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Look at this. They go with their tight end on 3rd down. And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line, and that is enough for a 1st down.
1st down, Toronto.
Throwing is Young. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. Here comes Hubbard on a toss to the right. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the... Here we go. 3rd and a yard. From the gun, it's Young. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. So here's Eddie Pinheiro in a big spot. This to tie things up here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the fourth quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Falcons offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. And this is where we stand. Final weekend of the regular season is upon us. We'll know the brackets and the seedings for the postseason end of the night. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 38-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. He'll get this to McLeod. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Blues offense and their running back set to go once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. Young to throw on 1st and 10. That's to the right, caught by Sanders. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Watkins motioning over. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. Here's Young. He's got his man. That's Leggett. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Goes without saying, this is a huge drive. This game is all tied up. Fourth quarter, that's a huge first down pickup. Now they got to see if they can get some points off this possession.
So 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll stick to the ground. Crazy. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Young. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run here. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down. Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. On comes the Blues punter. Important punt here in this tie game late. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Falcons offense headed back to take over once more. We're all even, fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
He's got room past the 25. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. Mooney in motion. They'll run. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Another run here for Robinson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Cousins gonna throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Blues offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. To throw, Young. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And that is incomplete. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here's Young. He'll try and get there on the ground. And Young will have a 1st down, able to slide to avoid the contact at the end of the play. Give him 16 there and a 1st down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on 3rd down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the 1st down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
He'll find the open man. That's Watkins.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot. On play action, Young. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Young hands it to Hubbard. And he'll spin out of the tackle. Winds up getting about 6 yards. A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. Here's Young to throw, and that is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Left side in the hands of London.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
They'll drop to throw. He'll look London's way again. It's complete again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play and a 1st down. Cousins. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing now, Cousins. That one taken in by London. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Here's 1st down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Cousins. He pulls it in around the 5. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Second down, Cousins. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. On is Coop for the point after. His kick is good, and the Falcons have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Blues offense ready to get back at it. The trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. McLeod now to return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and Kirk Cousins heading back on the field. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. This is 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Cousins. That's caught left side by Pitts. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now, Cousins. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Cousins now to throw on first down. There's that man again, another catch. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool, he's calm, he steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
Young to throw on first down. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets one possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Here to take it back, Quez Watkins. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. Here's 3rd and 7. To throw is Young. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And now the punting unit will come up. And he's on for a big one here in overtime. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense getting set to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. To the right, that's Pitts. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On the option, here's Robinson. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. The Falcons send their punting unit out.
In punt formation.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To throw is Young. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Blue.
Here's Hubbard. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
There's a guy, Mike, who just refuses to go down. You'd love to see the old school kind of stiff arm. Get off me. Ability to break these tackles and still pick up big yards.
On first down is Young. Now he'll run. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. We're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. They'll try and run it with Brooks. Whoa. And he will work this down to the 43-yard line, and that is enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Toronto first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. This one intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. On 1st and 10, Cousins. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Trying the left side, here's Robinson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. A give, and here comes Robinson. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. So here comes Younghoe Koo in a pressure spot. This one to win it in overtime. This kick is good. He got it. It took overtime, but they will walk off the field with the victory. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They finish off the regular season in grand style. They are division champions. We'll get a home game next weekend in the wild card round of the NFL playoffs. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.